Hi folks, Bob Dale for Total Sales Solutions in Jackson, Mississippi. Where we sell lots of things, folks, we sell them only on eBay. Those of you who follow our sales know that we're subject to have most anything for sale that we like. One of the things that we've sold several of in the past few months is four-wheelers. Because they're obviously such bargains, everybody wants a four-wheeler. We have, gosh knows how many of them. And even though it's 120 degrees here in the Confederacy today, fall is right around the corner and we'll be deer hunting again. Deer season here is 80 days long. I hunted 62 days last year. I intend to do better this year. But we're going to list you folks. We're going to show you today a really nice four-wheeler. Really nice one. It's kind of the one everybody wants. It's a 2011 Honda Rubicon. A 2011 Honda Rubicon. It's got a winch on it that works, folks. We're going to show it to you. It's got a lot of extras. Don't be afraid when you see it because it's just as cool as spit. You can see it right here. Someone bought a set of fancy wheels put on it with 14-inch tires. Those are really expensive set of tires on it, folks. Aggressive set of tires. They will go anywhere you've got the nerve to go. Got racks front and rear. As I said, it has a winch on it. Dan's going to turn it on. I'm going to show you that it works here in just a split second. Now, I want to point out something to you. I have it on mine. Most of my friends do. This has got a, what am I trying to say here?
Snorkel.
Snorkel on it, folks. And that's only on there for emergencies. This is not one that some little, you know what's had, that he tried to tear up something mom and dad bought him. Someone spent a bunch of money putting that on there. It's not been underwater, none of that. We're going to show you here in a second. But it's a great option to have when you are hunting, when you're a long way from your truck and you might accidentally need it. But we're going to show you. It's on it, but it's not been done that way. It's on, this motor has only got 4,000 miles on it, barely broken in, rides and drives like a new one. See right here, folks? See how perfect that is? If in fact that snorkel had been used and people had been water riding, that would be brown. It would be stained. It's not. You can see there's absolutely not a mark on the leather, on the seat or anything, these racks. You can look under here and see that it's not been underwater. And I'm only doing that because a snorkel is really a nice option to have, but when you initially see it, you go, oh my God, somebody's had this thing underwater and all that. But you can look here, it's a 2011 Rubicon, and it is absolutely perfect. I'll crank it up here. Hear that? Smooth as silk. No smoke, doesn't smoke any at all.
You want to hit the winch?
All the lights are on.
It's a warm winch. Out.
There's your winch.
And
back. Just about as nice as one can be. Now, if they make anything better than a Honda, I don't know what it is. If you hunt and fish the way I do, you just about got to have one. There's not a glitch to this, folks. There's no issues. It rides and drives perfect. It is automatic. Of course, it is four-wheel drive.
You can select four-wheel or two-wheel. It's easier to steer with two-wheel if you don't need four-wheel. Plus, you can leave it on automatic, or you can shift it yourself if you like to put the RPMs where you want. And it's got high and low range in reverse right there on the shifter.
It's a good-looking four-wheeler, folks. You can go down to your local Honda dealer, and I don't know what one costs new, but
$38,565.
But I imagine after you price one, you'll want to come back and talk to us about this one. We're selling you something here that everybody wants. If you hunt and fish, you obviously have to have one, folks. I don't care what part of the country you're in.
There's not a single crack in the fenders. You know, if they're off in the mud and bogging, the fenders are the first thing that gets knocked off.
Color's bright, cranks up. You saw me crank it up. No smoking, none of that. Cranks first time you touch the button. It's a 2011 Honda. It's a Rubicon. Got a winch that works perfectly. An expensive set of tires that are like new on it. I don't know what they paid for those wheels. They paid something pretty nice, and they look really good. That's 14-inch tires on this thing, folks. It's an automatic. Well, it's got the option of big automatic or shifting either way. 2- and 4-wheel drive option. Got your racks on it. Got the snorkel already on it. All the lights work. It's issue-free. It's ready to pick up, take home, and go riding. I promise you, you'll like this thing more and better in person than you do on this video. This is a really nice 4-wheeler, and if you want to save a bunch of money, call and let me tell you what I'll take for it. My name's Bob Dale. My phone number is 601-218-1223. 601-218-1223. You can call me anytime, mornings, evenings, and all that. If I don't answer the phone, it's because I'm on the phone, but I will call you back. So if you've got a question about this, call me. If in fact you want to know what I'll sell it for, call me. We always get together. I always get together with my customers, but you can buy it. We'll have you bid. We'll sell it to you. We only sell on through eBay, folks, so you have the eBay buyer protection plan and all that. We believe in it. That is a real deal. But if you're having to buy your son or your daughter, if you've got a $10,000 one, and all of a sudden hunting season's coming on, and your little boy or your daughter or somebody's wanting one, and you're going to have to buy them one or a second 4-wheeler, or even your first one, this would be an outstanding selection, and it will be quite a bargain. 2011 Honda Rubicon with every option. Thanks for watching our video, folks. I look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi.